Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be discussing medical biochemistry. Stay tuned. The term biochemistry was derived from the word chemi, which means black land. And in our today's world, the study of biochemistry involves the laboratory analysis of body fluids, for example, blood. Biochemistry was pioneered by lots of persons, but for the sake of this video we're going to be mentioning only 5 notable persons. The first person goes by the name Chakra. Chakra was an Indian historian and he discovered the ailment diabetes, which he called Madhu Hema. He proposed that the cause of this ailment was due to the incomplete digestion of carbohydrates and fats. The next person is Justus. Justus wrote a book on the organic chemistry of whatever. The next person, Felix Hopslayer. He wrote a book on the physiology of something. And next person, which I believe you should know him, Hippocrates, he gave a quote which states that all knowledge without an ethical background is dangerous, and this possibly implies that all knowledge without a code of conduct on which it is to be used could cause problems. The next person is Sushruta. He was also an Indian historian and he just laid out the rules and regulations that should govern the life of a doctor. Human body is made up of 5 different substances, namely water, proteins, fats, carbohydrates and minerals. Water makes up about 60% of the human body. Proteins make up about 15% of the human body. Fats make up about 15% of the human body. Carbohydrates make up about 2% of the human body. And minerals make up about 8% of the human body. Similarly, food contains 3 different substances or nutrients, namely carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. In the first stage of digestion, carbohydrates are broken down to give rise to monosaccharides, in this case glucose. Fats are broken down to give rise to fatty acids, and proteins are broken down to give rise to amino acids. Now, in the second stage of digestion, these fatty acids, monosaccharides, and amino acids are oxidized to give rise to carbon dioxide. Also, FAD and NAD are also released. Now, in the third stage of digestion, this NAD and FAD produced in the second stage, they donate electrons to the electron transport chain, which leads to the oxidation of a substance and therefore gives rise to the production of water. Our human body is composed of cells, which is the structural unit of life. We have 2 types of cells. We have the prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. These prokaryotic cells, they do not contain organelles and they do not have a defined nucleus, while eukaryotic cells, they contain organelles and have a defined nucleus. Now, organisms that possess these prokaryotic cells belong to the kingdom Monera, while organisms that possess the eukaryotic cells, they belong to other kingdoms, like for example the kingdom Fungi, the kingdom Plantae, and the kingdom Animalia. We say that eukaryotic cells possess organelles. Now, these organelles are composed of supramolecules, which are in turn composed of lesser molecules. Now, what do we notice here? We notice that there is a hierarchy of organization. For example, molecules or lesser molecules, they combine to form supramolecules, which combine to form organelles. Now, to make it more interesting, these organelles come together to form a cell. Now, these cells multiply or combine to form tissues, and tissues combine to form organs, and organs combine to form a system. And this is the hierarchy of organization of life. Alright, thanks for watching. For improved understanding of the concepts I discussed, check out this mind map. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.